Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nick. I've had several of my guitar buddies asking me about my new instrument, and so I wanted to put together a quick little video to talk about it. So this is the Music Man Majesty. This is the latest in the series of John Petrucci from Dream Theater, his signature guitars. This is the 2014 version. Obviously, they've made a great number of changes compared to not only his previous guitars, but a normal guitar as well. So this is kind of a two-part video. This part I'm going to talk through the guitar itself, and then part two I'm going to actually do some demonstrations on the sounds and stuff. So this is the first of his series that has a through neck as opposed to a bolt-on neck. So that is a kind of a huge leap forward for him, huge leap forward for the design. The neck is mahogany, and it extends from the top of the headstock all the way through the guitar to kind of where this sort of shield emblem ends here. The main part of the guitar body is made of basswood, and then this piece of wood that's kind of in this shield logo is a piece of maple that they then laser etched and sanded to resemble carbon fiber. You can't really tell from the video, but it looks very, very cool in person. And then finally they finished the woods off with a ebony fingerboard on the neck as opposed to a rosewood or a maple fingerboard. So you have the standard Music Man 4-6 tuners and the John Petrucci signature logo here, and then also the Dream Theater Majesty symbol here. This is actually kind of a mirrored inlay, and then mirrored shield inlays as well. The tuners are the standard Music Man locking tuners, so instead of having to have them the strings wrapped around each tuning post, you just put the string through, cut it, tighten it down, you're locked up, good to go. So very, very handy, and it's a non-locking bridge because of that, as opposed to the standard locking bridge that I've used in the past. So the voicing is by DiMarzio, so these are newer pickups. These are a neck and a bridge DiMarzio Illuminator humbucking pickups, and then there is a piezo pickup built into the bridge. So this switch on the upper bout here, in the highest position here, position 1, this activates the piezo pickup in the bridge, which gives you an acoustic sound out of the guitar. Position 2 on this gives you a blend of the piezo pickup as well as the magnetic pickups, and then position 3 on that switch is the magnetic pickups only. So that brings us down to this switch. This controls the which magnetic pickups are currently being used. So position 1 on this is both coils of the neck humbucker. Position 2 is either all 4 coils as standard, or if you go down to the tone knob, this is a push-push knob, or if you push down and then go in the middle position, this gives you only the 2 middle coils here, so that's kind of a nice feature. And then position 3 on the switch gives you exclusively the bridge illuminator humbucking pickup. Volume, tone, and then piezo volume controls. What's cool about this particular knob is that there is a built-in preamp on the guitar that if you push this knob down, you get a 20 decibel, up to a 20 decibel gain boost for solos. So instead of having to use an overdrive or distortion pedal whenever you go to do a solo, you can just engage that, which is a very, very handy feature for a lot of guitar players, myself included. So custom Music Man JP floating bridge. So this works hand in hand with the locking tuners. And then last you've got the, as I was saying before, the piezo volume control here. So one of the major improvements as far as ergonomics go on this, they, instead of having wood that goes typically out to about here on there, they took all of this wood out so that you have just unparalleled fret access. I can play with my thumb all the way up to the 24th fret if I really wanted to, which is just tremendous to have. the truss rod in the neck is adjustable right here, as opposed to having to take any kind of a cover off. So that's a great improvement. On the back of the guitar here is where the rest of the kind of features and so forth lie. This compartment is the batteries for the preamp, and then it's very difficult to tell by the video, but right here is a blue LED light, and when you plug your cable into the jack, this light will flash either once or twice depending on which mode you're in. So in mono mode with just a standard guitar cable, the piezo pickup and the magnetic pickups all flow through all route through the same cable, so that it all goes to whatever amplifier you're plugged into. You can also run in stereo mode, in which case when you would jack in, this light would blink twice, and then running in stereo, your piezo pickup would go to one amplifier or DI box, depending on your preference, and then the other cable would go to whatever amplifier you typically use for your magnetic pickups. So, and then you've also got the controls for the gain boost here, how much of a mix of the magnetic and piezo pickups you want in that one particular switch position, and then your treble and bass mix for the piezo as well. So again, the neck through design on here, and then the recessed joints here, so that you've got much greater fret access, which is absolute ease. And then also you've got a bent headstock, as opposed to the typical straight headstock that you would have on normal Music Man guitars. So all in all, this is just a tremendous instrument. I'm very, very blessed / fortunate to have this as my new main guitar, and I can't wait for all of you to hear it live and in person. Part 2 of this video is going to be some sound demonstrations of it, but the recording just isn't going to do it justice, but that's coming up here.